Oh, what is going on, everybody? My name is Japes. Welcome back to another episode in my path to power. Today, we're still trying to tackle the Green King St. Paddy's Day Cup. And honestly, there's just all sorts of frustration mounting with me right now on FIFA. So the gameplay that you're going to see is from yesterday. And those of you guys that tuned into my stream yesterday, first off, shout out to you guys. Thank you for tuning in. And second, you guys will know that I was having a day out on FIFA. And what I mean when I'm having a day out is, actually, I don't even quite know if I know what I mean. I think I'm talking, I went out, my FIFA brain decided to kind of stay behind and had a day in. And It was one of those days. So those of you guys that tuned in yesterday, you're gonna feel my pain here. This is very, very indicative. You can see I matched up with this guy a few times. It was a red bar. The servers are incredibly laggy right now, and a red bar is just a stop right there. That is not something that you are gonna want to take part in. So eventually, we're going to find our way to play against this guy. And he's got an interesting lineup, but I actually respect what he's doing right there with the two CDMs with a little bit more pace playing at the back. I think that's a smart move and something that I probably should have incorporated into my squad. But it's 4-3-1-2 formation, or 4-3-1-2 formation, a formation that I've struggled against a lot. Just because it's very, very frustrating to try to defend chip through balls over and over and over again. Darren Gibson, though, what a finish. That's a defending error from me right there. Makes for an easy chip over the keeper. And just like that, I'm down 2-0. And it's one of those where it's like, okay, Japes, you easily could have defended that pass. You could have defended this pass. What a finish again from Gibson. Are you kidding me? I could not believe this. And this guy proceeded to not only celebrate running around for as long as he could, but he proceeded to pause the game after every goal he scored. Darren Gibson out-muscling O'Shea. And like that, I'm down 4 freaking goals. Oh my gosh. And you guys will know that I always believe that I can come back. So that is exactly what we are going to try to do right here. And we're getting things started. And I'm kind of waiting. You can see there's just a whole lot. There's just not lots of room. And I found myself forcing it to McGeady and hoping that I could create something out of nothing. Eventually, that one fell to McLean, and we were able to square it across to get at least a goal in this one. And you can see he's trying to rush things forward right there. Gives it up nice and easy. I've been on all-out attack now for quite a little while. Lovely ball across from O'Shea. Bingo, bango, bongo. We've got 2 goals. And right now I'm thinking, okay, we got 2. I don't know. This guy's kind of a douchey FIFA player, if you will. And I think it was really the pausing after the celebrating that gave it away. Maybe that was it. But he tries to be a little cute at the back right here. Ends up losing it. Gives it up. Play it inside right here. Didn't want to force a weird shot. And turn, chip. And we've got one more. But it was going to be too little too late at this point. Still, though, I'm giving myself a little bit of a pat on the back for coming back and figuring out pretty much what his game plan was. And the stats ended up relatively even at the end. He just had those wonderful finishes from Gibson that I just could not believe I was witnessing. So I decided we were going to head on into another match. And on we went. Or at least that was the plan, because the EA servers have a different idea. And off we go out of Ultimate Team. I'm not sure what my record was before that, so it doesn't give me a disconnect when I logged back in. So I don't think it gave me a loss that time. I think it just DC'd me from the servers. But nonetheless, it's making Ultimate Team, and I know this is for a lot of people, very, very frustrating and almost unplayable. With getting kicked out of matches, with the incredible lag, with not being able to sell their players and build new teams. And EA an EA representative has said that there's going to be some news on the plan moving forward and what's going on later on this week. So I, like you guys, am going to be all eyes and ears waiting to see what the plan is, because as much as I might gripe about FIFA, I still love this game. And it stems from my love of football or soccer in general. And boiling it down, that's realistically what it boils down to, is I absolutely love the sport. And because I love the sport so much, FIFA allows me to get a heavier dose of it whenever I want it. Now, the game itself is great. Don't get me wrong. It's got issues, but no game doesn't. And with that, sports games are even more difficult to balance because it's a representation of the actual sport itself. You can't just say, like in like a League of Legends or a shooter, well, this is super overpowered, so we're just going to nerf that real easy because it's not a representation. We don't have to play within the rules of anything other than what we want the game to be. So I don't envy EA's job right there. But nonetheless, I'm hoping it's going to be good news because I want this game to be a place where I can enjoy it just as much with you guys. But right now, the servers, it's killing Path to Power. It's really making it frustrating for me because I can't just go in and play games. I get kicked off. I get booted out of tournaments, which we won that game. We're kicked off of the servers. I go back in, and I'm going to be kicked out of that cup again. So we have to start over from the beginning. It's just terribly frustrating. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, what you guys might be hoping for seeing later on this week. Other than that, I want to thank you all so much for tuning in. My name is Japes, and I will catch you all next time.